I'm Towners Productions, and I just hit 100 subscribers on YouTube. This is an absolutely amazing thing to happen, and let me get something out of the way real quick. I'm not in my bedroom at the moment. That is because I'm downstairs in the living room, because everyone else is asleep. So, the room tour will not have any audio for that reason. I'll play some music over the top, and I will have some text on what certain things are. So, just getting that out of the way. Now, I know most of you are here for the Q&A, so I'll get that done now. So the first question is from Lily Eleanor _24. She asked, favourite Star Wars ship / Starfighter? Now, if you know me personally, I don't think I've talked about this on my channel before. V-Wings are my favourite. Like, you can't go wrong with a good old classic V-Wing. I absolutely adore those ships. They are perfect. Flowbricks asked, what console do you play on? I play on a PlayStation 4. I got it back at the start of the year after my Xbox 360 broke. Joe Mills asked, what made you want to start making YouTube videos? This is a tricky question. I guess it kind of started back when I dropped out of school. I was there watching QnA, Stampy, the Minecraft Legends, and I went, I want to do that, and that's basically what happened. And here I am. Anna Banana Bricks asked, what's your favourite Lego set? See, this is the question I've been asked on a different Q&A for Team FJ, so keep your eyes open for that. There's a Q&A coming up on their channel, which, of course, I'm a member of it. So, there's that to look forward to as well. But my favourite Lego set, which is something I talk about a lot on this channel, is the classic 1999 Anakin's Pod Racer. It is a beautiful set. I got it this year in March for my 13th birthday, and I fell in love with it. Studio 64 asked, which YouTuber would be your dream collab? Possibly DanDDM. I think I've got to go with DanDDM, just because he played a massive role in my childhood, and the guy's a legend. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to say DanDDM. Clove Moon asked, would you rather be maidened or scraphified? I feel like I mispronounced that word. It's on screen now, and it basically means boat or something like that. So I'm gonna have to go with maidened. Blue Banana Guy asked, favourite / inspirational YouTuber? Okay, I've got quite a few actually. So DanDDM and Stampy inspired me to make YouTube videos. They're why I wanted to in the first place. The Lego Brit, once I started watching his channel, it was there like, I've got to do this now. So I've got to go with those three. Ethan Fallon asked, are you open to collabs with other YouTubers, and what's your most favourite franchise? Yes, I am open to collaborations with other YouTubers. I send a DM and we can talk about doing a collab, preferably not IRL, just because, distance, how far away we live. But yeah, I'm down for collaborations with other YouTubers. What's your most favourite franchise? He also asked. I've got to say Marvel or Star Wars. They're just amazing. Not perfect, but amazing. Felix asked, do you like Legos? Yes. And he also asked, do you think I'm stupid? No, Felix, I do not think you're stupid. I think you're pretty cool, actually. Lego Warrior Inc. asked frogs. And I know Code Moon is going to like this one. And so I'm going to reply with toads. That is my answer to your question, Lego Warrior Inc. You asked frogs, I answered toads. Ha, checkmate. Toads are better than frogs. Fight me. A Bean Burrito person asked, what's your favourite TV show? Ooh. I've got to say the Clone Wars. Something, again, I grew up with it, and I also grew up with the Ninjago, but it's just something that is like a major part of me, and some traditions I've got are featured around the Clone Wars, so I've got to say the Clone Wars. Orbeez11 asked, what equipment do you use? Okay, laugh at me all you want in the comments. I use a Chromebook laptop, which is what I've got all the QnA on, and what I do my live streams on. Then all the editing, recording, all of that stuff is done off of my Sony Xperia phone, which is currently being used to record. M-Star Studios asked, what weapon would you want in the Hunger Games? I'm going to assume this question is like, if you were in the Hunger Games, what weapon would you use? So, out of only weapons from IRL, I'd have to go with something like a long sword or a semi-automatic pistol. Because, if not both, because those are really cool weapons. But maybe the recoil on a pistol would be too much, I'm not sure. But any action weapon, including fictional, I'll definitely go with the DC-17. They are classic and perfect. Like, nearly zero recoil. Got nice hits on them. Really good. Project Brickett asked, how many clone troopers you have, or how many Imperials do you have? Okay, I've got an answer for how many clones and how many Imperials I've got. So, I've got 10 clones, 10 clone troopers, 11 if you count Boba Fett within the clone category. Then with the Imperials, I'm not just including Stormtroopers, I'm including my Admiral, Darth Vader, stuff like that. And I've got 13. He also asked, will you continue to make better content? Yes, and I think that last question is explanatory of why I'm making this video. Fredo Lego asked, what/who inspired you to do stop motions? My mother. Actually, my mother. And I'll tell the story in a bit after I answer his second question, which is, how long have you been doing stop motions? I started stop motions when I was 6. I had a base plate with clones and I was there playing Lego, 6-year-old me. And my mum said, why don't we do some stop motions? So she taught me how to do all that, which was actually quite fun. I screwed it up many times, but it was fun to do. Joeen312 asked, do you play any games on your free time? Ooh, yes and no. I don't just sit down to play a game in my free time, really, because I do videos, and stuff related to Lego. That's what takes up my free time. But I do play video games occasionally, and the games I play the most is Battlefront 2 and Fortnite. But when Multiverses and Fall Guys are updated, which is very rare because Fortnite takes a lot to update, a long time, I play those occasionally as well. Then the final question is, Figure asked, what is your opinion on lasagna? Okay, as a vegan and someone who is lactose intolerant, meaning I can't have dairy, I'm not a fan on lasagna. But if you're talking about vegan lasagna, that is a completely different story. I will have that for days. I love it. Okay, so that's the Q&A done. I'm going to load up onto my Instagram so I can go through, because I did hit my plans. So answering the questions, a room tour, that will be at the end of the video. A talk about what having 100 subscribers means to me, and a talk about how far my channel has come. I'll do a talk about how far my channel has come already now. So I am loading up YouTube, so I've got the whole history there. So I started content creating, when was my first video? My first video was actually a live stream titled, Hey, Battlefront 2, baby. It was very cringy, the title. It got 15 views, and it was streamed 6 months ago. That was my very first thing I ever did. I did lots of gaming streams 6 months ago. Basically, until my face reveal, that was all what my streams were gaming. And now they're random. Which is actually quite nice. So, 6 months ago I started it all with a live stream. My first proper video was also released at the same time. My first YouTube shorts was, I'm not sure if you can see. That is what my first YouTube short was, and it was literally titled I'm going to stream soon, because it was before I had a community tab, so that was the way I had to do it. I've made not many YouTube shorts actually. I've made less than I thought. And then, so you can actually go through and watch my first videos, my first review, Wolverine's an Egg, then go up to my review of the JZX booster pack, then go up to the other reviews, and you can see how much my quality has changed over time, and I really like that, how there is a visual change. But let's go to my most viewed video. I'll have to find out which one is my most viewed. Okay. My most viewed was titled Thank You Santa Circus for this opportunity. I'm going to go on mute. And it was basically, going through it now, I was there Santa Circus has invited Simia Circus to take a whole bunch of students to their Ashford setup for a tour around it, including backstage. So we went through and did that. I took pictures, videos along the way to create a promotional video for them. I'm not sure if they're still there, but go to Victoria Park in Ashford and you might be able to see their setup there. So you might be able to walk on the same soil I did. But I went through. It was quite nice. But I decided to do a promotional video for them. This video got me 288 views in 3 months. Okay. Most of my videos vary between 20 to 40 views, really. Sometimes even 10. Sorry. Now my most recent video, the Bat Tumbler set, the review, that is doing poorly. So go over and like that video. So I've just had to talk about my history of my channel. And I think it's time to talk about what having 100 subscribers means to me. It's more than a number to me. Well, no, it is a number to me, but it's got a meaning behind it. It lets me know that 100 people out there on Earth know who I am, at least, and enjoy my content. Which, even gaining a subscriber is something like, for me, like, oh my god! Like, you know, really, really nice feeling. And I feel like now that I've hit it, I've got to start a tradition. I have 50 subscribers, which this video is the start. Technically, the second time I'm doing that tradition. Every 50 subscribers, I'll do a new room tour video. My original room tour was when I hit 50 subscribers, 50 or 60. Now, 50 subscribers later, I've doing another room tour. But having 100 subscribers just means a lot to me. It's just really nice. I'm really grateful for it all. I'm Thomas Productions, and I will see you later. Good.